Oh dear, darling, I don't like this. Not this again. I wonder if it's always like this. Darling, darling.
Is he alive?
No, he isn't.
It's just I heard you talking to him a moment ago.
Oh, yes, I had heard a noise and I wondered if he'd revived.
A noise?
Yes, a train just passed by.
Oh, I see. The noise of a train. Are they feet?
Oh, yes, they are. First, I thought I'd have him wearing socks, because he always wore socks, even when he was in bed. The only place he didn't wear them was in the bath, but seeing as how things turned out like this, I figured it would suit him better to not wear socks. What do you think? I mean, it would suit the corpse better, not him.
Oh, well, yes, I guess I agree it suits him.
Would you like to see the hands?
I beg your pardon.
The hands. His hands. Would you like to see his hands?
His hands?
Yes, it's funny.
Oh, no, please, let's not do that.
No, just be a minute. They're in here somewhere.
No, please, let's not do that because I don't want to look at such things.
They must have gotten lost while I was dragging him.
It's okay. I don't mind about the hands. Let's just not, because I don't want to look at such things.
You don't mind about the hands?
No, it's not that I don't mind about the hands, it's just that, well, you see, this isn't the place for that.
They were lovely hands. The little finger on his left hand was a little crooked, but he said it was easier for cleaning his ears.
I see.
He was so very proud of them. He used to show them to everyone he met. He would go, "Look, this is my little finger." Everyone was so impressed. You are the first person who didn't want to see them.
It's not that I don't want to see them, it's just, well, I wouldn't mind seeing them, it's just, this isn't the place for that sort of thing.
That sort of thing? I beg your pardon?
No, I didn't mean that sort of thing, I just meant that. Anyway, I suppose, are you going that direction?
Yes, I am. Are you going this direction as well?
Yes, I am. this crossing?
A down train has just passed. That's an up train. It was waiting for it.
Why doesn't it go up?
It's waiting for a down train now. Are you delivering this to a friend?
A friend? Yes, I'm delivering this to a friend of mine who couldn't attend the ceremony today.
Ah,
But there must be other people like him. I've heard of a person who wears socks all the time.
even when he is in bed?
Yes, I believe he does.
Does he wear them out the next day?
Well, I suppose.
Doesn't he complain that they get sticky?
Well, I would assume.
Are those?
Oh, no. You've got it wrong. I'm talking about a friend of mine.
So I suppose you have two friends. The one who got married today and the one who wears socks while he is in bed.
Two friends. Well, yes, I have two friends, but I have others as well.
I haven't got any friends. I mean, he was the only one I could have a chat with.
I see.
I didn't kill him. I did not kill him. He fell before I could push him. I'm not saying that I wouldn't have pushed him, but he fell and hit his head, this part of his head, on the sharp corner of the kitchen table. I pushed him after he started falling. Or... You believe me, right?
Well,
I didn't push him. He fell.
I don't know. How can I possibly know? I wasn't there. But yes, there could be a possibility that what you described could have possibly happened.
Looking back on it, I wouldn't have pushed him because he was already falling. Yes, now that I've calmed down and I can think about it, I was trying to catch him when he fell. I did not push him. That's believable, correct? I wouldn't want people to think that I had pushed him when I didn't push him.
Yes, it could possibly. But as I said, I wasn't there. I know nothing about this. Please take that into consideration.
So, what should we call this? Suicide?
Suicide? No, I don't think so.
Then what should we call this?
Well, we can't call it a suicide because don't you think it's a bit funny to kill yourself by hitting your head on the corner of a kitchen table?
Yes.
So
Yes.
then in that case, we could call it an accidental death?
Yes, an accidental death. That's exactly what he had. He had an accidental death. That is believable, isn't it?
Yes, it could possibly, but as I beg you to remember that as I keep saying, I know nothing about this. Please take that into consideration. I'm only saying that what you have described could have possibly happened.
It did happen. Like I said, it's an accidental death.
Since we can't think of any other possibilities. So, are you going home that way?
No, I am going that way, but my house is back that way. I'm delivering this to its wife and child.
To its wife and child?
Remember, Once I deliver this to them, there will be no chance to see it.
But I thought he was your husband.
I thought so until 3 days ago. But it turns out he has a registered wife and a child down that way.
Well, I can assume what happened after that.
Yes, he fell. Are you knowing this? Do you live this way?
No, I don't. I live down that way.
Do you know why I was asking this? Because for your friends to have asked for you to deliver the present, it would make sense for you to live nearby as well.
Well, I guess I live kinda close.
Do you live near here?
No.
So, you're going further down that way?
Yes. But what is the matter with this crossing? Oh, now I'll go up.
Yes.
After this next down train.
Yes. Whew.
What is the matter with this thing?
Don't ask me, I'm not the signal man.
Well, of course you aren't, but still. After a down train, there is an up train, which is then followed by a down train,
Yes.
which then waits for the next down train, because after an up train is soon to follow that, then it waits for the next down train, and then the barrier is soon to rise.
Then we can never cross here.
Well, don't blame me, I'm not the signal man.
This friend of yours who lives down this way, who was not able to attend the wedding, is he the same friend as the one who wears socks when he is in bed?
Is he called Kimura?
Yes, that's his real name. But he told me his name was Kinoshita.
Oh. Oh, so it is him.
Yes, it's him.
So is that you?
Is who me?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just, it seemed that he had gotten a girlfriend recently.
What have you heard of me?
I didn't hear anything directly from him, just that he had gotten a girlfriend.
That gesture you made with your hand. That gesture you made with your hand, can you show it to me again?
What? It's just the signal we make for when somebody has gotten a girlfriend.
Huh.
Is that me?
Well, yes.
No, don't. Hold up your hand. You can put it down now. I don't want to see it.
Hey, but don't be upset. We didn't know that we were talking about you when we were talking about you. You know, it's very common for us guys when we get together to talk about that, and we just knew that he had gotten a girlfriend. That's all.
That's okay. I'm not upset.
So she doesn't know about this.
Who?
his wife.
His wife? Who do you mean?
The registered one.
Oh, no, she doesn't.
So when you bring this to her, she's going to be extremely shocked.
No, I don't think so. Never mind about her. She is, however, she must be extremely worried about him. She must be extremely worried.
Especially with there being a child between the two of them.
Yes, and seeing as there is a child between them, I figured it would be the right thing to do to deliver him back to them. After all, she must be very worried, and they do have a son. After all, he hasn't been home for 3 days.
So how on earth did you expect to get across the tracks?
Well, since you are going that way as well, and since I had a hard enough time dragging him this far, I was wondering if you could...
No. I don't know what you're talking about. Don't be silly.
I'm just saying, since we're both going to the same place.
Whatever you say. No way. It's not my responsibility to do that.
Well, technically it's not my responsibility either. I'm not actually his wife. But I decided that this would be an act of true kindness, as my late uncle often taught me, to deliver this back to her. After all, he was her husband.
So, you're going to drag him.
Yes.
And then, what on earth are you going to say to her? She's going to be extremely shocked when you get him all the way to their house.
Well, first, once we get across the tracks,
Yes, once we get across the tracks.
you will drag him past a printing press on the right side of the road.
Me drag him?
Yes.
Why would I thought I was only going to help you get him across the tracks?
Well, yes, that's what I said, but are you just going to stand there and watch me killing myself dragging it?
No.
See, you will drag this by the printing press, and while I am pretty sure everyone has left for the night, you better not sing a song while you're doing it.
I never thought of singing a bloody song.
Then, once we get to their house, I will ring the doorbell, and she should be the only one left up on their street. She will come to the door, and she will say, who is it? And I will say, delivery from the Black Cat New Town Delivery Service. And then I will give her the corpse, and you will give her the bundle, and you will tell her what a great time everyone had at the wedding and how they missed her husband so much.
Whatever you say, I think we need to have serious consideration over this. I think we must think about this rationally. Yes, that's what we must do. We must think about the situation calmly. Yes, that's what we must do. We must think of all the variables very calmly. Yes, we must remain very calm.
I am calm.
Yes, you've been so very calm, and I shall try to do the same. So how do you... the burial will rise. And then, yes, I will help you get him across the tracks. advised yet.
What the? I'm going to make a call.
Who? You're going to call his wife?
No! The Ministry of Transportation.
The Ministry of Transportation. What on earth do you think they're going to do?
Well, obviously, they are the ones who are responsible for things like this.
Stop! Don't do that. There's obviously nothing wrong with this barrier. It's simply waiting for the next downtrend.
If it never goes up, we can never cross here.
If it doesn't go up, like, never? That can't be. The job of a level crossing is to go up. But in this situation that we so find ourselves in, if it doesn't go up like never, then we'll have to go under the crossing. Yes, I've heard of people doing that before.
Under the crossing. Yes, that could work.
Yes, I could. But how do you expect me to both drag it and carry this?
As I said, I can carry that. After all, it's what? Is it a piece of a wedding cake?
I don't know.
Be about a sea bream about this big. Its tail would jut up like this, and it would be made of pure sugar, but that's the best part.
As I said, I don't know what's in it.
You don't know what's in it either.
No.
Well then, when we get to his registered wife's house, perhaps I could ask her to show it to me when she opens it.
How dare you?
I did not say I was going to ask to taste it, just to see it.
That's much of a relief.
I bet that I can just imagine the look on the boy's face as the sea bream comes up out of the box. So, I will take that. You will take this. This is much bigger. Hey, where are you going?
Nowhere. I'm just going nowhere. Fine, here. But you must take very good care of it. If it's broken, you'll never forgive me.
Really? What is in here? Don't do that. What is? It's just a sea bream swimming around in a box. Could that be something a grown man has to take careful consideration of? Oh, Stop it!
So,
You.
I still think that we need to give this some more consideration.
Consideration for what? Oh, do you think I'm going to run off with this when I'm leaving you in charge of all of this?
No.
This is much bigger.
Yes, it's much bigger, but I think that... Oh, I don't know what I'm thinking.
We will just lift him here.
Now, when I go under the barrier, if you hear the train or if you see the light of the train, you must let me know right away. Do you understand?
Of course. If anything happens, I will tell you.
Even if you don't see the lights, if you even hear a whisper of the train, you must let me know right away.
Of course I will. Don't worry. You must lift the head. Lift him by the head.
What?
Lift the head. Don't you see the head is hitting the rails? Lift it up. Up.
think so.
Okay, then I will come under too.
Ugh.
There's a train! A train is coming! Come back! No, not that way! The feet are stuck in the rails! The head! Watch the head! No! What, are you stupid? No, this way! This way! Goodness! This foot has a sock on even now. He must have hated being barefoot.